If you missed Raw this past Monday, April 6th, you missed what might be the most talked about episode of the year so far. 3 moments, 3 different reasons the IWC and social media is on fire right now about when it comes to Monday Night Raw this week. Welcome to the Tea Drop. Strong brew, no soft behavior. We got psychological warfare. We got a brawl that looks like a crime scene. And we got the CM Punk, going completely off script and dropping a pipe bomb that the suits at TKO definitely did not sign off on and probably got their panties up in a bunch. So let's get into it. We start with moment number 3 of the week, and that is Jade Cargill brutalizingly destroying our beloved Io Sky. Number 3, and I need you to understand, number 3 does not mean it wasn't cold-blooded, because what Jade Cargill did to Io Sky on Monday Night Raw was deeply personal for no reason, and Io Sky caught strays for no freaking reason. WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill sat ringside watching the match between Rhea Ripley and Io Sky's tag match between her team, BFAB and Miss Mitchen, and she waited. She waited until the match was done, and then she jumped Io Sky and just dismantled her. In front of Rhea, by the way, in front of her, who couldn't do anything because she was being held by the other two, while she just watched her, I guess, bestie get destroyed by a kendo stick from one of the most athletically built women in the roster right now, and she couldn't do anything but stand there and watch. Where does this not get into your skin? In what world this doesn't get into your skin? It wasn't just a beatdown. That was a message made by Jade Cargill. That's Jade telling Rhea, it's up on your friends. And you know WWE wanted you to get mad at this match because they know Io Sky is one of the most beloved female wrestlers in the roster right now. They love that woman. They love her to pieces. That's Jay telling Rhea, I'll hurt everyone you care about, and there's nothing you can do about it before WrestleMania. This beatdown that she did went viral all over YouTube. The people felt the beatdown for Jade. And that's the kind of storytelling that makes WrestleMania matches feel like they actually matter at this point. And they desperately needed it for this match because the story between, oh, my muscles are great, your muscles are great, whatever, blah, 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 wasn't cutting it. It wasn't cutting it. And what else? How can you make people pay attention to this match? Because now people want revenge for Io Sky. So, message received. I guess we're paying attention. It's the only women's match in night 2. We will see. Beautiful shot, by the way, by this photographer. Whoever took this shot, very well done. This shows the emotional care that Rhea has for Io Sky and just made the event more personal. I hope WWE does a beautiful package for this match with all these images, because if they don't, they did an injustice. So better get your best editors out there. You got a week left to make this work. So let's move to segment number 2, the most important moment of the night, the second most, which is between Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi, which originally was supposed to be their contract signing, but it didn't happen, as you guys know. So number 2, and honestly, this is one that was inevitable to happen. Contract signings in WWE are the most dangerous pieces of, they're just the most, all the furniture in these contract signing are dangerous weapons at this point, because they never just sign and leave. They always get into a brawl. The furniture always gets it. There's always security and all that. In all of sports entertainment, and Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi proved it again on Monday that furniture is dangerous when it comes to contract signings. These two had a contract signing for WrestleMania 42, which is ironic because this is a low-card match, unfortunately, and it got a contract signing, but whatever. Right there in the middle of the ring, they had a contract waiting for them. In front of Triple H, in front of everyone else, and before the ink didn't even start to get wet. They went crazy. They didn't even sign. They saw each other and started brawling. Tables broke. Furniture was thrown. Like, look at this. They beat the living crap out of each other. Again, no talk. They jumped over each other. They did this stupid... I'm tired of this segment, by the way. You guys, every time they have a heavy brawl, they have to push both wrestlers at opposite corners, and then eventually one of them gets let go. They jump on that one. Then they jump on the other one. You guys need to get more creative than this. Now, it got to the point that, Brock Lesnar started throwing chairs. Now, here's what I need the internet to understand about this moment. Oba Femi is a physical specimen, obviously. This dude is 6'4", built like a tank, and he matched Brock Lesnar energy for these past couple of weeks, which is why people are loving this. It doesn't happen normally. This never happens. This is something that Brock Lesnar probably has been waiting for years now. Think about that. Brock Lesnar, the man who has run through John Cena, The Undertaker, Roman Reigns, and Obafemi is in his face, not backing down 1 inch. 1 inch! This WrestleMania match just got 10 times more interesting. Now we move to, obviously, the number one moment of this week's SmackDown. This Raw. The number one part of Raw is CM Punk's pipe bomb. And now, number one, the one everybody's obviously talking about this week, the one everyone reported on the internet, and everyone went complete, is when this segment went completely off the script we had planned. They originally had a plan, but they let CM Punk run it. CM Punk is the World Heavyweight Champion. He opened up Raw and delivered what might be the most important promo of 2026 so far. And he didn't just go after Roman Reigns. He went after everybody. Pat McAfee, check. The Rock, check. Ari Emanuel and TKO, check, check, check. Now, Punk stood on top of the announcer table underneath the WrestleMania sign and said out loud what nobody in WWE suit or tie at this point is supposed to say. He called out the ticket prices. He told the company that fans are getting priced out, that the people in that building, the marks like us, the fans like us, deserve better. Punk's word mirrored real backstage frustration from multiple talents over the past several weeks. This wasn't just a promo, everyone. This was their message from inside the locker room, delivered in front of, 15,000 people and millions on Netflix watching. And here's the part that makes this a pipe bomb and not just a good promo. WWE has something else planned. They reported that there was something else planned. They just let Punk run with it. Punk went out there and said what he actually wanted to say, off script, from the heart. That's the voice of the voiceless, not a character, the real guy. And the fact that there's been no reported fallout, that tells me either WWE is letting him cook, or they know they're trying to rein in CM Punk's right now would be the dumbest move they could ever make heading into WrestleMania 42. And that was the biggest moments of Raw this week. So here's the takeaway from Raw of this week. WWE is building WrestleMania 42 on real stakes, real emotions, and at least one guy who is willing to put his name on the line and say the things nobody else will say. Whether it's Jade psychologically destroying Io Sky, Obafemi proving he belongs in the monster category with Brock Lesnar, or Punk dropping a pipe bomb that had executives sweating all up this week. This was a Monday Night Raw that delivered for the most part. Now, my question for you guys, drop it in the comments right now. Is CM Punk's pipe bomb a work, or did he just go into business for himself? Thanks for watching. If the T hit right, hit the like button and subscribe. See you on the next one.